So our first program was very simple, that you have to print at 0, H at 1, E at 2, L at 3, L at at 4, again L, and you have also print this negative indexing for the same. Okay, now how we can achieve this thing? Very simple and very easy. So I'm not implement this thing into the shell. I will leave this point for you, but I will write a pseudocode over here. So understand how exactly it's work. Very simple. Now you guys will understand easily. Now this time I am not taking hello. Okay, keep this point into mind. I am not taking hello because I think you guys fed up with hello. Now Python, I am taking this Python. Now the output would be something like this, Python. But what I need at 0, the index at 0 index, the value is P, and the same index for same, let's say I think -6, -1, -2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Okay, then the index for the same is -6, then 1, -5, 2, and you can check it out, 2, -4, 3, -3, -2, and so on. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for this 4, then the -2, and so on. So this is the way that I want to be display output on the screen, but I got the solution from your side. You think about only this hello, but the string can be this, the string can be anything. Okay, your code is not generalized code, it will work only for hello. But what about this Python? Then you are supposed to write it again new code. So always try to think the generalized solution. So now understand it, what I did. The Python, the string contains, that is Python, for the same. If I do this, for I in the range of len of, okay, len of this x. Now if I print I, now what output I will get? Now observe carefully, the length of this one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The length is 6. The length is 6. Okay, now that's mean here the value is 6. If I print it, the value would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 50%, task has been done. Now you can check it out. I got the indexes. Now that's mean I have to print I, and what else that I have to print with this I? No. Very simple. If I do it, x of 0, then what output I will get? I will get P. X of 1, then what output I will get? I will get Y, and so on. Okay, and so on. X of 1, then I will get X of 1, then I will get Y, and so on. I will get this output. So for the same, what you have to do? Our 50% task has been done over here. For the same, very simple, print. I am using f string. Okay, f string. You know very well what is this f string. At index, okay, index of I. That's mean the value here comes 0. Okay, and the value is, now the next thing what I need to perform something like this. So x of I. So positive indexing done, but I need as well the negative indexing. For the same, I am imparting this comma, okay, in the complete, in a single line. This one is in a single line, okay, and I am imparting this comma, and this time I have to fetch the negative indexing. So how I can fetch the negative indexing? Very simple. If I do it, if I do this, okay, len of x. Now you can imagine it. The len of x is 6. Now what you will get? -6. Again the len of x. 1 minus 6, -5. 2 minus 6, -4. 3 minus 6, -3. This one, -2. 6, -1. For the same, what I have to do? Very simple. I minus len of x. That's it. ठीक है जी. At negative indexing, you can print over here at negative index, I minus len of x, and same that you have to print the value x of I. That's it. That's it. Now when run this code, at in I'll take your question. Just let me complete it. Okay. At index of 0, I value starting 0, as we know. The I value will starting 0. Now what output on the screen? At index 0. Okay. Here we will get the 0, and value is x of 0. X of 0 mean the starting value, that is p. Okay. So here what we will get? We'll get p, and okay, sorry, comma, at negative index is len starting value I 0, 0 minus len of this one 6. So here what I will get? I will get minus 6. At index minus 6, value is again x of I. You know it, that is the p. So this will happen up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and same thing will be happen over here. First time the I value 0 minus 6, second time 1 minus 6, okay, next time 2 minus 6, 3 minus 6, 4 minus 6, 5 minus 6, and so on. So this is the way that you can perform this. Now okay, what was your question, Mohammed? One minus 6 equal to minus 5. 2 minus 6 equal to minus 4. We know it very well. The 2 minus 6, what output I will get? I will get, that is minus 4. Sign is always from the the greater value. You know it or not? Mohammed, do you know it? Yes, it is very simple. Now you can check it out. 2 minus 6, now you will get minus 4. 1 minus 6, you will get minus 5. Okay, let me write this code. So this is the generalized solution. Okay, anything you can take over here. Now this time I am taking again the one second, let me complete it. For I in range of len of this one, your x. Okay, and then what do you have to do? Print. I am just printing the value I, comma, x of I. The formation is your part, and the next one, what I can do? I minus len of this x. Okay, and again the comma x of I. Now you can check it out. You get the exact same thing. Now you can check it out. Okay, the 0h minus 5. The h, the positive is 0, the negative is minus 5. 1 minus 4, 2 minus 3, 3 minus 2, 4 minus 1. This one is positive indexing, and this one is the negative indexing. Hanji. Now ask me the question what you want to ask. How many times? Yes, of course it will run the length of this one. The length of, yes, because we are getting the output, we are getting the input inside x. That's why we use over here x. And x contain hello, and what is the length of this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it will work fine. It will work fine, because automatically it will calculating the length of this variable. Now this time, now understand it. This time I am taking Python is very easy. Now the code is same one. The code is the same. Now it will work very fine. Now you can check it out. Okay, the p, inside this x, the Python is very easy. Now starting is 0 and is this one. So 0p and the negative indexing for the same minus 20. Okay, space also take the indexes. Now you can observe over here, here is nothing. That's mean here is the space. Space would be also considerable. Keep this point into the mind because it's also a special character. Okay, so this is the way. Len will give you the length for the same. I don't know now how many characters are there. Do you know what I am going to enter? Do you know what I am going to enter? You never know it what I am going to enter. So that's mean I have to first check what exactly the length of this string, what character that you have entered. At first I have to find it out. Then I am supposed to convert into this format, na? Yeah, this will tell us the length of this is the 20 character. Now I know it. This loop will be executed from 0 to 19, and I know by default the starting index is always 0, and I have to move, and I value basically move. If I do it, simple, I print the value of this I. Now you can check it out. The output would be 0 to 19. So that's mean there are total 20 characters. 0 to 90 mean there are total 20 characters. So that's mean this would be happen for the 20 time. Now you can check it out. The first character on the 0th position, second on the 1, 3rd, 4, 5, 6. Now I want to find out the negative indexing. Negative indexing, I know it. Always start from the back end side and starting from -1. So 0 minus length of this 20. So that's mean 0 minus 20. That's mean the output would be minus 20, and then minus 19, so on. So this is the way. Okay, the next one is what was the next question? Just tell me what was the next question. I love Python that I have to tell the index of O. Yes, I got it. Okay, this question is little tricky. I will take it after the next question. What about the next question? Okay, date format. Now understand it. You guys again think only for a single one. Now I am designing code over here. Okay. Now think this logic first, then you are supposed to design it. Okay. Now what was my problem statement? First I will define my problem statement, then we will supposed to write this code. So my system is very slow. It's sounding very slow.